Hi, Alana. It's Monday. I don't even remember the last time I made a video, but I wanted to make one tonight, and I wanted it to be about aggressive music. Or maybe that's not the right way to phrase it, but so the Pops concert is this Saturday, and one of the songs or pieces I really like playing is West Side Story, and not even because I like the music in West Side Story, I mean, I do, but like the way that Rotem like introduced it to us and encourages us to play. He's like, it's very aggressive. Like dum ba-da-dum, like attack the notes. Like I want to feel anger. Like I want to feel violence. And it's so cathartic for me to play like that. I feel like I'm not given many chances to be like very violent in nature, obviously, because that would be hurting other people. But I just love like the feeling of like getting out lots of anger and frustration and negative emotions through music. And so I was thinking about that. And then I also was just thinking about how like there's this kind of recurring thing I think about in like how percussionists play Connor McCormack's playing it, it's like it's paining him to play. Like he looks like he's in pain while he's playing. Like his face is like the beats are hurting him because they're so good. And another example would be like um the Stephen Colbert has a bit with Nicki Minaj, and he has this whole thing where he's like, I bet I can't do what you do. So he tries to read one of her raps. And he like kind of does it, pretty badly, like, and then Nicki, she's like almost like, no, you're not gonna like disrespect my verse by like doing it that badly, which I really like. And then she's like, you gotta do it on beat though. And so then she like gives him a beat, and then she like is like he is getting better at like the flow of the verses, and she's like supporting him by being like yeah, and her face like she looks like it's scrunched, she's like angry, um, but and at the end she goes like yeah, like yes, that was so good, and she like stomps her feet, and I don't know, it's just like I love that moment so much, because I love this kind of dual notion of being like so happy, like hang anger and happiness like together. Like you're joyful and you're also like there's like a very hard feeling to it, like hard happiness. It like occupies a different space than like light happiness. Um, so I just wanted to kind of bring that idea into your mind on this lovely night. Also, I started watching Looking for Alaska. I used to watch Pose on Fridays, and I don't know, it was kind of cool because I kind of like vowed to myself that I would only watch Pose on Fridays because I feel like I have this tendency, to just like binge shows. So I was like, maybe I will try not binging Pose and just watching it every Friday. Then it can be like my thing, and like my time to unwind. And so then Pose ended, which made me really sad. It was a really good show. I mean, it's still going, but there's not a season I can watch. And so I started watching Looking for Alaska last Friday, and it was so good. And there's not many shows that like just make me not want to watch TV after I watch it, but that's what that show makes me want to do. Like just seeing these people, it feels like a meme when I'm talking about like like a boomer saying these millennials on their phones all the time, like not living in nature or whatever. But I just feel like that's true. Like I'm very attached to my phone, and also this whole idea of like living in our own worlds, because like I can listen to music now and ride my bike, and I don't have to like, and people won't hear me when I say like, hey, coming up on your left, because they're in their own world listening on their AirPods or whatever. And just like what that means for society, like I think it's cool that we can all listen to our own music and enjoy our own things, but like we need to make space for each other still, I think. And anyway, I low-key just wish I was born in a time when I didn't have a phone. And I just felt like when I watch Looking for Alaska, it like invites me to come back to my life without technology and just kind of like living in the present and not really focusing on caring too much about how other people live their lives on the TV shows or something like that. And that everything is a gift. So like even the bad parts of my life like are part of my story, and I enjoy every part of a story of like a TV show, so I might as well enjoy every part of my life, the ups and the downs. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about this week. Sorry the video's a little longer, but I don't want to do any editing.